钢也断掉。看我的 OBS 钢也断掉。
怎么会有声音重复？好可怕耶！Sherlock Holmes Sherlock 叫什么来着？这游戏叫 SHER，不是 AR。OK，Let's go。好嘞，今天要来玩这个酷酷的游戏，就是我们的夏洛克·福尔摩斯第一件案子吗？好像就是他年轻的时候的第一个案子。那总之希望我们可以玩到想要玩的进度。重玩爱舒服，了解故事是如何收场的，母亲的爱。然后，对，夏洛克·福尔摩斯是我一个很喜欢的偶像。可以住。
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in
夏
your
洛
head.
特的
Try to forget what he said.
影集
I have.
I believe it was that this
我
is
觉
a
得
performative farce,
小萝卜
few
到你演
excuse
的
to
跟
avoid responsibilities, and that there was
康乃狄
nothing to
克
be
嘛
gained from
他
it.
演
You
的都很
needed
好
to do
看。
this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little
可是我
late.
没有看
What
过
of it? We'll retire to the
最早
hotel
的
and visit
版
her
本
in the morning.
最早的版本
It'll be
我只有
worth
看
it.
过一集，也
Thank
不
you,
错。
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
What together？ 超喜欢的，而且夏洛特他家超有钱。我记得他哥哥是英国官员嘛，然后他自己干私家侦探， 他妹妹在老家有一栋，就是他们3个小时候住的家是他妹妹在住，然后里面全部都有，就是他妹妹都在里面看书，然后就看到他自学，我够厉害。他妹在
Hey, Sherry.
影集里面被写的超帅。等一下，我改一下设定，影像，把它全部改低一点，后期处理。不然这个游戏很容易卡，我也不知道为什么。帧数限制，开启随机和可视的，嗨。好，然后，看它真的会卡一下，好可怕哦。
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room
221
221 prepared for you.
我觉得这边是买一个小彩蛋啊，就是他的家是221支 B 房，
I think we'll stick together.
所以我觉得这个彩
Rooms
蛋
are
还蛮好
upstairs,
玩
sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock.
房间在2楼
I hope there's a balcony for
Go.
you.
房间在2楼。221，看一下。这个是真的会卡，开玩笑。26，一到27，那在另外一边。而且会卡还是这个游戏它本身自己会卡，我也不知道为什么。超牛逼的啦，21，所以再下去。21，
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
那也
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
好，走吧。哦，其实我有点忘记这游戏在干嘛。我有点忘记。
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John.
一个
Haven't
灵
we been
媒。
through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything
然后我
better
记
to do.
得夏洛克他好像他就是不相信怪力乱神
Excuse
的
me,
事
sir, but
情。
I believe Mr. Galici is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the
他
beholder.
有在画
So
画。
tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
所以就是
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm
他
starving.
不是要会见灵媒桥，对吗？我怎么会见灵媒？啊？
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with
水波蛋是
hollandaise
什么？
sauce.
水波蛋是什么
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
？OK， 拿去。
Cordona's even quieter than I
科
remembered.
纳多的记
It's going to
比
be a
我
long
记还
evening.
安静。
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff
Nope.
here for?
夏洛克
Stubborn,
克就是有一
Sherry,
点
too stubborn. You wanted something to
自
do.
Slapping
他有
myself
点
in the face is
自
also
傲
something to，do
但是我就
that
觉得
doesn't make it
好赞哦，
worthwhile.
好喜欢他这个
It's all right.
设定，
Let me take a look.
真的觉得很赞，这个人真的帅。那你要给我看那个、啊？安全。完了，想让我检查一下，想让我访问这个灵媒，我得找一张桌子。然后让我检查一下，我该怎么检查这个手账？哦，有了，嗨，然后这里
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue,
这些
probably
凹
stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
然后而且它的握
The
痕，
cane is made of ebony. It's worn uncared for and bears the scars of numerous hits.
有一
A
个
crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow.
大蒜笔，
Perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here. Are you able to help me?
Of course. Stop me when you've had enough.
这张桌子坐过3个人，夫妇，一个军官。这对夫妇最近已经离开，但那个军官还在大厅，我必须找到他。
Oh, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my
然
friend?
后
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
你知道，就是夏洛克最屌的东西，应该说所有侦探的一个很强的能力，就是光看你的手，光看你的眼，光看你的衣服，光看你的配件，他就可以知道你是谁。
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry, but don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
我输了。退役军官，这个啦，这个不行
Excuse me, just one question.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
按错啦。海军军官罗德斯先生与这对高贵的夫妇坐在那一桌，男人谈论游艇，那位女人摆弄手杖。也许是她把它放在一边，她丈夫见灵媒的时候，现在我有了完美的理由。好，你就只是为了找个
Hey,
理由，然后
Sherry,
进去。
don't we now have the perfect excuse to
嗨
leave the
嗨
seance?
嗨，
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
所以现在可以进。好，所以我现在可以进房间了。冲啊 ，XO！
This
this hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered
酒鬼，你
German
扁了
these
你后面那个
days.
人，你有没有打算跟他道歉
But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
来喽，从你的鼻子，他是皮肤红肿，有可能喝过酒，又或者他就是个酒鬼。昂贵的新衣服，富有且时尚，未佩戴婚戒，大蒜头啊，跟我们刚刚想的一样。最近使用力打过人。他有酗酒的，但他人挺身，尤其他喝醉。他最近他是个，等一下我看一下他是一个富有的英国贵族，他周游欧洲，挥金如土。他有酗酒的问题，但他身体很强壮。也许在几年就会倒霉，也许经常喝酒，所以他脾气不太好。他最近被走了，对不对？不治疗肝脏去访问，对不对？他没有忍住诱惑，喝下几杯酒，也许是这场不安的表现。我猜他上拳击课，毫无疑问，这颗钻石的失窃彻底惹怒了他。最近曾用力打过人，所以答案就是这个啦。
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me.
没有，我们
Andrew Craven.
这个行业不是灵媒兄弟，你搞错了一点。
Hear that, Emma?
我们是侦
Well,
探，
you
好
found
吗
my cane. Perhaps you can
是一
locate
个
my diamond too.
是一个讲
You should do it. It will be
以什么
child's play
以证据说话的角色。
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police.
然后他很长，然后夏洛克很福尔摩斯，
I know this
我们就称他为福尔摩斯好了。福尔摩斯他很常呛警察，就是他觉得所有案件都很简单，但为什么警察就是做不到？
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
但是讲真，和我说钻石。
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather
到
told
底
us
谁
it
会
belonged
把
to a Raja,
钻石
an
然后放
Indian
在那
king.
边，然后跟我说，
So you
哦，
were
我们
summoning
是来
long dead Indian
我们是
royalty,
来
and pray tell,
讲
you were
讲那
expecting
个
him
的。
to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
通灵仪式上发生了些什么？
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
点亮你的周围， 会。
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes,
好
and
好好，
quickly.
嗨嗨嗨。
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
椭圆形的
Ectoplasm.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Yup. 打
There are
碎
light
了。
traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
哪里？
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
而且福尔摩斯有一个很厉害的地方，就是他有一个思维殿堂，他可以他可以把东西全部放在那个地方，然后想到的时候再就是弄出来。蝴蝶。
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design
菲
has
尔
its
设
charm.
计有它独特的。嗯哼。
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Please.
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
思维殿堂。所以院子有人嘛？因为他看到了，发现钻石被偷，他打了一拳啊，不是打了一拳。但其实这也不能代表什么，所以 ，OK， 让我们
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
他现在那时候是背着他。
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Feebleness of women. This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
"有东西卡住了。高跟鞋。
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
那里
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact
酒
shoe.
店女仆，所以
So definitely not the
4
ghost
号
of
是
the
个女
Raja.
仆。嗯哼，
Unless
Our witness was a nosy maid.
Find your princess.
Searching the entire hotel could be
来吧，让
difficult.
我们来找找
Perhaps the other maids can
女
help us find her.
仆。
May I ask for your assistance?
You look like an
像
honorable
这种
man.
可敬的人，我有一
I
些
have
消息
some
要告诉你。
information for you.
呀，工作人员说，露西亚在工作时穿了一双日常的鞋，她被骂了，所以她现在应该在旁边照片旁边打扫卫生。OK， 马上就可以真相大白了，我的朋友。小尔可真好帅啊！他在油画旁边打扫，油画旁边，油画，他在楼上油画旁，油画旁，这里是油画。哦，油画旁边打扫。
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
Sherlock Holmes.
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was. And I saw everything with my own eyes.
所以呢，在房间看到的是
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble.
Bubble.
I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You lied to the poor girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always loved
What the fuck?
seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
就是波纳多蒂的主办公室。波纳多蒂是谁？让我们来。
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff
love the
reported that the medium
ambience.
was locked in his
Nice and
room.
creepy.
来喽，重组时间。首先，太太就在这里。不是，这是太太。太太因为看到了对面。她老公，太太看到了鬼魂，然后指着窗口的那个人，她老公以为他是要被扁的那个。
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost.
所以我觉得
The lady
关
was the
键
only
在
one left touching the diamond. At least
他的那个释放器应该在那个胸口的那边吧，我猜啦。
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I get.
当幽灵出现的时候，所以反正就是他被扁了一拳。嗨，通灵仪式。
Yes, I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226.
226
It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Lady Craven is not. Lady.
做出了哪些举动？哎，靠背。等一下，我们再来一次。我太久没玩这个游戏了。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
首先，让丈夫喝醉。
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
所以等一下哦，价格再次上，这个一定没有，无法使用鱼刀，这个没有，今年夏天没有，这个正在监视，然后让丈夫喝醉。
Oh, well, I guess we'll have to try again. Remember to focus only on what's relevant to the room.
Lady Craven. 'Is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
引起了注意。儿子的坏朋友，嘿。
Lady Craven is not who she.
等一下啊，厨师偷了食物，就关他屁事哦。今年夏天很多客人，这也不关他事。正在监视，让丈夫喝醉。好哦，好哦，所以他不会用鱼刀。好，拿死了一封信。就好。
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room.
我帮你是因为这件事情很有趣。
After you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Interesting.
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Is Mr. Galici still being held, and where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225, but that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
你老婆死了，然后你却只在乎你。
Why am I not surprised?
这一定有被打，这嘴唇怎么？
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
有被打，有被掐，然后钻石还找到了。
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
这是什么东西？
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
在找什么？
I think she stole the stone.
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her
他
confession
把
now.
石头自己偷
Well,
走
there。is a professional medium right next door.
A remarkably simple lock.
有一个锁。太浅火底。
Ah, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
这种
Virtus Audactus Apud.
勇气
Courage
意味着
is
无所
bold.
畏惧。
A unique family motto.
哪一个家族会讲这种话？
Several thousand pounds, that's quite
几
a
千
fortune.
镑，这个不是小数目。
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
不可能。凶手徒手勒死，不是。靠北，我要问他问题。
I am needed elsewhere.
我是要问他问题。家族戒指，我们来试试看。他刚刚这里有被撕碎的信。
Someone was not happy with his post.
承诺你，我没有受到你承诺的。
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed it.
So 你们有
Is this familiar to you?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
再来一下，然后这个问完了，换
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider.
All
right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. We still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus.
思维殿堂又怎么了？没有，没事，思维殿堂没事。
Last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
欢迎光临。啊，那个游戏很卡，真的不是我的问题了，是这个游戏本来就很卡。我也不知道为什么，超级 KO。欢迎光临，让我来问问你几件事情吧，兄弟。请
I'm
问
afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
来吧，让我们来观察一下。首先，些许变色，妆化的很浓，鼻血，因为他刚刚被扁了。再来指甲，受过戏法的训练，肚子瘦弱，似乎营养不良。左手，脸上有一个被揍，他用化妆来掩饰自己的纹身。他右膝是天生的把手，手腕有新的划痕。让我再来看一下，一刀重击，他用画的营养不良的痕迹，认为他已经去顺利。你曾经做过切刀。
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for some. Spirits prefer
还敢装神弄鬼啊，兄弟！
Tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape.
把你抓来应该是抓手腕啊，为什么会是抓？全这个。
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in
骗人，骗人，你说谎，你说谎，为什么爱说谎？而且别忘了，卢卡以前是，他是。他是但我们可以把按键再搞得棒一点。菲尔的图案，我们先去问那个好了。我可以直接走这边吗？反正不行。哇哦
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
什么意思？哦，这样吗？Let's go, boy。这是乳胶，挺让人失望。我以为是什么？哦，哇哦！
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against
我谢
visitors.
谢你，亲爱的卢卡，我要办一个你，他邀请了你，兄弟，你可以告诉我，为什么你的房间会有这个吗？
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job. Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
也可以是仿生工具，对吧，Joe？
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Gallici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
好哦。那你可以告诉我。
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop.
Oh, wow.
I'd kill her myself. Was she not dead already?
Oh, wow. 那你知道你老婆外遇了吗？那这是什么东西啊？可以告诉我
I doubt I can help with this.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
好，所以你不知道你老婆。好，所以你不知道你老婆他妈外遇了。好。好，你就是一个顶着绿色光环在走的男人。
This is all just a big misunderstanding.
不是啦，我是要来问你问题的。
The spirits confirm it. This is all just a big misunderstanding.
好吧
The spirits confirm it.
然后回去。看一下，搜寻一处地点。跟鲁肖已经没有关系了。 证明他是被勒死的。可是，想一下啊，艾玛抓伤卢卡这件事情是确定的，庭院的，然后。对啊，这样不可能啊！动手的一定不会是克雷文啊，因为克雷文他没有要那个啊。
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
庭院的目击者不是，不可能，不可能。 怎么可能？他有足够的时间？不可能啊！他没有足够的时间啊！等一下，思考一下，思考一下。
Bilge, balderdash, and baloney, the lot of them.
怎么可能？为什么是卢卡？不可能，不是啊！而且他的手是真的没有。 可能，等我想想。拜托，再找一下，一定还有什么是我漏掉的。 等一下哦，那他原本可以把一切告诉我。然后，现在很难选的就是，我要把它逼上绝路吗？不行。什么意思？为什么我不是选了吗？收集证据，哦，要开始找证据了，是不是？要开始找，要把它绳之以法的证据了，是不是？没问题。
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation. Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
说是可以被撬开。
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives.
坦白吧，卢卡。
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too, but only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged, and I grabbed her throat.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
就是你知道，爱错人了就会这样，不是爱错人啦，就是有些事情
That was too much fun.
可以很好解决的。
Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
+80，哎呀，看一下母亲的爱。哼，好啦，今天就开到这里了，等一下再换别的游戏玩，一天1小时玩完，霍摩斯就很多了，就这样吧。就大概以后会1个小时出1个小时1个案件吧。